Good morning, guys. Welcome to Bigfoot and Coffee. It is March 2nd, 2025. We got a lot to talk about this morning, so let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Everybody. Welcome back to Bigfoot and Coffee. It is March 2nd, 2025. Tack, what's up? Donnie, I see you. Trish, what's going on, man? I see you. Who's this? Oh, Kim, Johnny Luke, Les Snow, Whitney. What's going on? Good morning, guys. For those of you that haven't heard, I don't know if Dillow's on yet or not. Uh, Natasha passed away yesterday, guys. A lot of you were on last night. I was pretty upset. Dogs are like our kids. Our pets are like our family. You know, so I would like everybody to keep Dillo in their prayers. All right, um, and Mama Dillo too, because she lost her dog. Okay, um, so it's a tragedy. It really is. V, what's up? I see you. So let's try to keep Dillo in our prayers, man. Because he's pretty upset. I talked to him yesterday when I found out. He called me. He texted me right away, right after it happened, and it's like I tell you, I'm always there for you guys, man. When something bad happens or you need to talk. I sent him a message on Messenger last night. I was working and missed the live. Yeah, it's pretty. That's what Johnny Luke said. Um, yeah, guys. So Dilla's pretty shook up about it. I don't even know if he'll be on this morning. But if he is, let's show some respect, and some love to him. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get the morning prayer rolling. Dear Lord, I thank you that you allowed me to wake today. I thank you that you allowed me to put my feet upon your created earth. Lord, I ask that you protect and guide and help Dillo get through these hard times and Mama Dillo. Lord, I pray for every one of the subscribers here and everyone watching that you guide them and lead them, that you cover them in grace and rain down blessings upon their lives. Lord, look after those who are stuck in addiction of any kind. Look after those who are downtrodden, who are hurting in life, who need you and they don't even know that they need you. Knock on the door of their heart. In the name of the Lord Jesus, amen. All right, guys, I can't remember barefoot. I was that drunk. That's what Jason said. Yeah, the Dillo's sister. Uh, yeah, Natasha passed away. Donnie. So Dillo's hurting pretty bad. You know, um, he's pretty upset about it. Last night he was just tore up. You know, Jason, I see you, bro. Jason sent a video pretty nice pike. Look at that pike. Eh, that's a pig. That's a hog, Jason. Nice fish. Nice fish. So, um, you know, I don't like to see anybody hurting or anybody. Godzilla, what up? Um, I don't like to see anyone in pain. Whether it be physically or emotional. Tim, what's going on? I see you. Uh, so, I mean, it is what it is, but you know, uh, it's it's just really sad. You know, so I didn't get a chance to get to Old Man Whistler's yesterday. I was dealing with Dillo and everything else. And then I had something else I had to deal with. It was a pretty hard day yesterday. Not only for Dillo, but also for me. So I'm gonna try to get out tonight or Monday. Okay. Um, Tina, what's going on? I see you. It's I mean, when these things happen, you really don't know what to say. Because no words are going to make it better. None, you know? So all I gotta say is, guys, let's keep Dillo in our prayers. Um, you know, and Meg, what's up? And let's just, Dillo's pretty close to the channel. You guys know that he's been here for a very long time. I mean, he's on almost every live. You know, um, he's been on hunts with us, and yeah, he's hurting. So, you know, every prayer will help. I'll be heading your way shortly, Charles. All right, Tim. I got you, buddy. Um, so Diller, if you are watching, bro, I love you. And I'm sorry that that happened to you. You know, um, there's really nothing I can say that's going to make it any better. I mean, honestly, there's nothing anybody's going to tell you that's going to make it better. It's just time. You know, hopefully time will heal this wound. You know, um, the scar will always be there, but you know, so I'm sorry. Anyways, um, where's Les? Is Les here today? Pure Alaska. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, yeah. So I got your stuff out, Les. So you should be getting your hair sample real soon in the mail. It should be coming. Okay. What else? And I think it was I was going through the store and Kim, did we get all of your shirts out to you, or is there still a Bigfoot and beer shirt that you won that um you never got? I can't remember, and I don't know. Malibu's on vacation, so I can't ask her. But I was going through the store last night, and I seen an order that just wasn't fulfilled, but it was placed by Outdoor University. So I don't know. No. So you did get everything, or you did not get? What shirt did you get? The the Bigfoot and beer shirt, right? Because I got to get that out. Thank you, Charles. And you have a package on the way too. Oh, thanks, Les. Thanks, buddy. So Kim says the one I won, I haven't. Okay, that's the Bigfoot and beer shirt that's in the store. I will go ahead and click fulfill today on that. Okay, so you should be getting that. I think it was a large, right? Because that's what's in there on the order, a large shirt. So let me know, Kim, if I'm right. Okay. Hillbilly Superman, what up? I'll see you, bro. Good morning. You know? Hello, good morning, man. There's the man. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, okay, so it was a large, Kim. I'd be ordering some gear today. I'll be ordering some gear today. Cool. Good morning. I think the store right now is down, Pure Alaska. I have to. I'm doing some revamping. Okay, so it should be back up by tomorrow. All right. I'm pretty sure. Randy, what's going down, bro? You know. Uh, yes, large. Okay, that's what I thought because it's in there. All I got to do is click. You know. Boop. All I got to do is hit fulfill. You know. So. So I was watching some Bigfoot stuff and some um, old sightings. A 1994 sighting um, that was investigated by Matt Moneymaker um, in Kent, Ohio, and I found that really strange because Kent is a very populated city. There is no woods in Kent. Back in back in the '90s, there may have been some, but I don't know. So I don't know if the show got it wrong and they were talking about Matt Moneymaker's um, original sighting at Berlin Lake, which is near Kent, or if it was a total separate sighting. So I've been trying to do a little bit of research on that because I've never even heard. Oh, the little doggy. There's Tina's little dog, guys. You know, because I never even heard of a sighting over in Kent, Ohio. That's where Kent State University is located. Um, it's just it's weird. Okay, it's strange. Um, and I was going through the BRFO's website yesterday morning, um, looking at Ohio sightings, and I can't really agree with some of these verified sightings by the BRFO in some of the areas that they're claiming that they're taking place in. You know, um, this is my dog Indy. She died about 2 years ago, so that was her. That was 2 years ago, guys. Um, so I don't know, man. I mean, it just seems to me that the BRFO is just accepting anybody and everybody saying, "Oh, yeah, I've seen the Squatch," and it's just, you know, one of my remote properties is in the mountains, and I hear the strangest howling sounds. Nothing I've ever heard before. It could be a Sasquatch. It could very well be. Um, you might want to go up there and do a little bit of investigating. Look around. See if there's prints. Um, look on the trees. For knocks. Where they hit the tree with sticks. There'll be bark scratching posts, snaps, bends. Jason says, man, you got more serious evidence than those fools at the BRF. Yeah, we do. I got way more evidence than Matt Moneymaker and all those guys will ever have. You know, um, I mean, I don't really even know of anybody that's got more evidence than ODU, to be honest with you. Um, I just don't. I'm not bragging, and I'm not. It ain't got nothing to do with me. This is about a large North American primate that science refuses to investigate. Okay, and amateur researchers have to fill that gap. Um, and that's sad that science doesn't want to recognize this or even pay any kind of attention to it. And it really gets my goat that they want to be that closed minded. Um, that that they just want to be that closed minded and they want to call themselves scientists. Okay. Um, I just Jason says don't entertain them. I don't. I don't entertain them, but you know, um, I really was looking into some of the areas that they were claiming that there were. There was a lot of sightings around West Branch on there. There was a lot of sightings in Trumbull County. There was a lot of sightings in Coshocton. There was a lot of sightings. On the eastern side of the state. I have seen broken limbs higher than any moose could cause. You might want to go do some investigating, Pure Alaska. I mean, honest to God, you know, if they were not that close minded, they would have to rewrite human history. It's true. Um, I don't know. I, you know, Soundwave, there you are. You don't hear Bigfoot in the South Howl stories. And my two are very quiet, he says. Bill says, in a few in Mahoning County. Yeah, there's some in Mahoning too. Um, there's quite a few in Mahoning. But I mean, we're talking. There was a couple in the Valley, um, Cuyahoga National Valley Forest, which is surrounded by Cleveland, Bedford, which are major cities. And I just have a hard time with that because that Metro Park area is pretty heavily walked by people. Okay, so if there was something in there, it would have been making news, and we've never heard of any news. I mean, I was kind of amazed because last time I looked, it wasn't a lot of sightings up. I mean, there were some from Ohio, but it wasn't as many as I seen the other day. I'm like, that's just crazy. I'm like, hmm, I don't know. So I just, I don't know. So, it's just, and I was watching some stuff on the History Channel yesterday. Um, uh, it's just, it really gets my goat when there's people out there, not just me, there are serious researchers out here. Okay. There are people that are, dedicating their own personal time to this. Okay. And then you got some hooligans or some yahoos that just want to throw a bunch of monkey wrenches in it. You know what I'm saying? You got LARPers, you got all these other people, that are just screwing everything up, man. And making the job of these researchers so much harder with the millions of untouched acres here. It would be lunacy to think that there's nothing out there. Yeah, well, especially where you're at, Pure Alaska. I mean, you know, especially where you're at, you know, because I'm expecting them to be more in the 10 footers, you know, very, very large, um, you know, stuff like that. You know, I mean, I was watching stuff on the Freeman footage yesterday. You know, a new documentary came out on the Freeman footage, and Jeff Meldrum actually showed up unannounced at Freeman's house. A lot of you didn't know this. Unannounced, wanting to see the pictures of the prints. He showed them to him. Jeff Meldrum was very intrigued, um, and was incredibly impressed with uh, the prints. Bigfoot keeps coming to my house and yelling at me. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my girlfriend. I don't know about all that, hillbilly, but and one thing that Meldrum had a problem with, he said the footprints were amazing, spot on with everything he knows. But one thing, the stride, he said, um, was 6 foot, 6 foot stride. Okay, if you do the math, that means the creature would have to be 15 foot. 15 foot. No, negative. Okay, there's they don't get that big, and I don't care what anybody tells you. They don't. Even up north, they're not going to get 15 foot. Tony, what up? I see you, bro. Dave P, what's up? You know, and that was the only thing. And I was looking at the Freeman footage, and that's what they look like. I mean, it's pretty consistent, you know. Um, and we were, you know, and then there were some other videos that I was checking out. The one with the guy in the 4 wheeler, um, going down the river, and the squatch crossed. That one I believe is fake. Um, and then there was a couple other ones. The ones over in California in the foothills, where supposedly that 9 foot Sasquatch was climbed up in a pine tree. No, I don't believe that one was real. That 72 in that doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. You know, what was ours? Les, what's the what? 47 was 46, 47 inches is what we get. When we did, listen, when we went to the reenactment of this piece of footage right here, if you guys remember, I do believe, I'm sure Les, knows, and Tack, I'm pretty sure you know too, the exact number. I think it was 40, it was either 46 or 47 um, on the stride. You know what I'm saying? So, and I can't really, I'm pretty sure, 6 foot stride could have been jogging. Could it have been jogging? That is a question that I asked myself. Now, could it have been jogging? Yes, it could have been jogging. But how do we know it wasn't jogging? And here's how we know that the trackway that he took pictures of, it wasn't jogging. You can get online and see these footprint pictures. Okay. Yeah. 7 foot 8. Yeah. In 46. That's what it was. That's right. Um, when your foot hits the ground, okay, and you have a mid-tarsal break like a Swatch does, it has to push off, okay? So what'll happen is you'll have toe smear, and then you'll have a little tuff of dirt where the dirt pushed up. And we did not see that. We did not see that in those pictures. Meldrum brought that up, you know? He did bring that up. Yeah, okay. Les Snow said 7'8" and 46 inches. That's right. That's what I expect. Expedition Bigfoot this season still can't get them on trail cam, even after hiding a booby trap thing went behind the camera. Well, I listen, man. The more research I do on gorillas and the intelligence of gorillas and the intelligence of chimpanzees, I understand why it's so hard to get them on trail cam. That's why I understand that now. Um, Dave, did you get your tickets to this year's Indiana Bigfoot conference in September? That's what Godzilla wants to know. Uh, Donnie said, "What do you think about Trump and Zelensky?" I think Zelensky should have kept his mouth shut and signed the deal. That's what I think he should have done. So there you go, Donnie. I thought it was amazing that we got to see behind the scenes on how the president of the United States actually negotiates with other leaders. I know. I think Zelensky's trying to drag us into a war. And I think Donald Trump is right. He's playing with a mega power. Listen, Russia is a mega power, whether you want to believe it or not. They have nuclear capability. You know, and if Russia really, really, really wanted to crush Ukraine, they would just bomb the whole country and just do it. Russia doesn't do that because they're scared of the backlash from NATO. Okay, I think it was a very bad decision on Zelensky's part to try to hold the presidency captive um, by using the American media. Okay, I think that was a bad decision on his part because it backfired on his face, and now Putin's seen that. You know, um, you got to remember this: Russia has more rare earth than Ukraine does. What's stopping Putin from going, okay, cool, I'll make a deal with rare earth, knowing, you know, that Zelensky just screwed one up. I'm sure Trump's going to figure it out. He's not going to hold a grudge, and I'm sure he's going to figure it out. But I just think, it was very distasteful, is what I think. You know what I'm saying? Um, and look, I love JD Vance, but I also believe JD Vance should have kept his mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? Um, he should have kept that for behind closed doors. None of that should have played out in the American public. It shouldn't have. Okay, listen, I'm a patriot, but there's some things that do have to be done behind closed doors, man. Okay, it's just that way, you know. So I'm just saying. Yeah. Hope that answered your question, man. We just need the killing to stop. I agree with that 100%. Here's the problem: is obviously, Zelensky does not want that, Jason, because if he did, he would have signed that deal. Okay, he would have signed that deal. America would have had a vested interest in Ukraine, which would have made Russia go, hold on a minute. We can't just go in and take this country over because America has a vested interest in this. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you got to understand is Putin wasn't scared of Biden. Putin wasn't scared of Obama. Donald Trump's a little bit different story, you know. As Trump's a little bit more aggressive. Let's just put it that way, you know. I mean, so Soundwave says we have to mix it up so Bigfoot can't get used to things, and yeah, I agree with that 100%. I I agree. And our hunting strategies are going to change, and I've been thinking a lot about it on how we're going to do it. Um, I'm going to hunt them like if I was hunting a person, you know, with the exact same intelligence level. I think this whole time and all the evidence we got by luck. Um, I think these things, I think this creature is a lot more smarter than we think, you know? Um, just is what it is. We started no better. He lies to he what? Where is that? Did that just disappear? 20 degrees. What happened? I was just reading that comment that just totally disappeared. So if you find any more in your Bigfoot area, yeah, that's what Dillo wants to know. Wilbur, what's up? I see you, bro. So I think we need to start changing our tactics. Um, and taking yeah, that's right, Les. Les says, how much is it for a ghillie suit? They're, I don't know, they're like 20, $30, you know, the ghillie suits are. Haven't found yours yet. No, mine was at the bottom of my tree stand. Yeah, and it's gone. I know what happened to it. They took it. That's what happened to it. Saw the an old picture that was nice. How are you, Charles? I'm doing pretty good, Wilbur. I'm doing all right. I feel well. Um, you know, we got a few bills paid here at Outdoor University, so we're doing good. Um, how are you doing, man? How you feeling? Dello, that tree bend was new in the area far from the government trail. Who this is? Probably Donnie. Hello? Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I it does look like a big watch battery. All right, what is it? CR 2025. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. All right, buddy. Thanks. Okay. Thanks. Well, Donnie let us know what battery we need for our LED lights. Guys, Les Snow, hold on. Les Snow. Les Snow just donated $50. Hey, Les. Big ODU hug, and it says for ghillie suit, I think. Hold on. For the ghillie suit. All right, we're gonna write that down. Hey, look at Trish. Hey, for the ghillie suit. All right, we can get a good ghillie suit for that. Trish donated $20, guys. Let's drop some TYs for less snow. Let's drop some TYs for Trish. Thank you guys so much. Big ODU hug to you. Hold on, Trish. And Les. All right. Wow. Nice. Guys, thank you so much. Cool. We should be able to get a really nice ghillie suit, you know? Whitney says thanks. Everybody's saying TY, not much time. What up? What are you up to, my friend? V. There you go, guys. So thank you so much. That would be Hillbilly Suit in Charles's case. That's funny. You know, Tex got jokes this morning, huh? You know, where's Painless at this morning, guys? You know, where's Painless? So, uh, here we go. Andy, what's up, bro? I see you. You know. So, anyways, guys, we're gonna get our tactics switched up. Um, Look, if they're capable of learning our language and vocabulary, uh, gorillas, then this species is way more capable of what we have thought. Um, right on, Wilbur. It's look, man. The more I've been studying, the brain capabilities of gorillas, the more difficult I think this task is. Not that I'm going to shy away from a difficult task. Never. I mean, look at the evidence that we already have. Okay. I already have enough evidence if I really wanted to. I already have it. Okay. Um, but I am going to make sure that all the nails are in the coffin, that not one is missing. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to change up our tactics, I think. Our video evidence, I want to get more video evidence. I want to get some natural evidence, natural behavior, um, where they don't even know we're there. You know what I'm saying? Painless Probe could find new exotic coffees with Portal. Yeah, he could. He could. That's probably what he's doing. He's probably in the Amazon jungle right now, trying to find some exotic coffee that some animal pooped out or something. Jerry, what's up? I watch a lot. I just don't comment much. Hey, everybody, what's up, Jerry? You know, Jerry Jeffries, what's going on, brother? Um, so I don't know. I mean, see, natural behavior is going to help us a lot more. Yeah, more documentation of seasonal habits. I agree with that. And here's why natural behavior is going to tell us where to target them at. Okay. You walk into the woods and you happen to see one and it knows you're there. It's not going to do normal behavior. It's not going to walk right towards its home. It's probably going to lead you somewhere else. It's that intelligent. Because of course it don't want you over by its house. You know? Um, have a Trish. Says, I have to head out. Okay, Trish, we love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Uh, I'm doing fine, Andy. That's what Les Snow says. Um, so we really got to fine tune our game. Is there going to be days that we're going to go in there like we used to? Yes. And make a bunch of noise and do a bunch of whoops and do a bunch of hollers and stuff like that. Good morning, Peggy. Um, there's days that we're going to do that, but there's also days that we're going to go in there, you know what I'm saying? Stealth and quiet to get the evidence that we need. I mean, we have so much evidence, right now, guys. You already know all of it. We have, you know, I mean, it's hard to beat. I mean, it's truly hard to beat, evidence like this. You know what I'm saying? And this is original footage from Outdoor University, guys. For those of you that are new watching, tell me what that is. That's not a bear. You know what I'm saying? That's not a bear, guys, in any way, shape, or form. You know? So there it is, standing by the tree, looking at us. It knows we're there. I mean, it's we got to get more natural behavior, more um, behavior that's going to lead us to areas that they frequent, food sources, for example. You know what I'm saying? That's really important. I just want to film my two wood knockers already. They put me in three knot club. They put you in a three knot club, really. Oops. When you're in the three knot club, bro, you know what that means. You know what I'm saying? You know what that means. Okay. It's 20 degrees in Elkin, down by Tina, guys. Tina, hold on. It's, let me see. Hold on. It's 19 degrees here right now. Cool. Send footage to Jeff. I think he'd be amazed. One of the best footages ever seen. I agree. That is some of that's some pretty good footage. But this, this to me right here is the best footage we have. Hold on. Let me get up to where we're up in there close. There we go. Right here. And I got this blown up pretty good. I mean, this is showing some, I don't even know what. It's obviously a bipedal. Okay. I think it's the same one because this was minutes apart, guys. This was minutes apart. Okay. These two pieces of footage were minutes apart. Look at the size of it when it walks away. And if you guys remember, I went there and stood there, and that thing it dwarfed me. And I'm 6 foot, 250 pounds. It dwarfed me, man. If you remember that, because we went and we investigated that afterwards, live, I think it was too. You know? So, I don't know. It just, yeah, I think he's having a poop, whatever that means. I got 21 here. Doe's got 21 over there. Yeah, I think so too, Charles. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm just that was that piece of footage that you just seen to me was amazing. But out of every piece of footage we got, when when it lost me and I climbed up in that tree stand and it was walking around and we were filming it and it was looking for me, That was actual natural behavior. That was it looking for me. That was natural behavior. That was amazing stuff right there, you know? Jody Ferguson says, Charles, I think the one in the reeds looks way bigger than the one walking. It could be too. It, I thought that too. And it was somebody else that pointed it out to me. They thought there was two of them in the reeds. Yeah, I said that word. Then I saw my first one. So I mean, it's 16 below where Donnie's at. Woo! That's It's 10 degrees where Meg's at. Okay, across the pond. 12 degrees where 33's at. Okay, Donnie says 16. Donnie, I was, oh yeah, 16. Okay, that's cold over there. You know. Uh, Antarctica, Donnie says. Yeah, Les Snow says the one we caught walking around the pond, I think, was very, very awesome too. Oh, that was great. That was a that was the Christmas Bigfoot. Remember that, dude? I was shaking. You remember that video? I was shaking so bad. If you remember that, you know, I was like, oh my god, yeah, it was hard. I actually had to put my hand against a tree, if you remember, because I was shaking so much. You know, you know, yeah. Oh, has anybody tried 8 o'clock coffee? I have, and it's not bad. By the way, drop a comment. Let Outdoor University know what type of coffee you are drinking. Also, let me know because I love to know. Black Silk is what I'm drinking right now. You know? So hold on a minute. Hey, I got to call you back. I'm live. So I'm drinking Black Silk as usual. I love Black Silk. You know me, guys. Meg says, wait a minute, what did Meg say here? Tina, Soundwave, Meg, you can't remember the one can you remember the one when you were in the tree stand? Yeah, and it was looking for you. That was the one that I love because we caught natural behavior. We caught it in panic mode because it knew I was there, and then it didn't know where I was. You know, Not only that one, Charles, they tricked you and stole. Yeah, that's true. That was the day we caught the Christmas ones. That was the same day, if you remember. One led me off, one came and took the gifts, if you remember. You know? Oh, what do we got here? Uh, 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 uh. Rick, what's up, man? What's going on, big dog? Did He did tack and asked her what for dinner. LOL. I don't know what that means. That's from Dave P. Yeah, but I mean, we've caught some really, really, really good footage over the years. Some good evidence. We've got we got hair samples, we got tissue samples, blood prints, video, pictures, like where is that one? Sound, video capture device. What is this? Oh, that's me. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Pick one. What is this? Oh, this one. Now, here's a good image, guys. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but I'll zoom in on it, okay? Yeah. Hold on. Why can't I zoom in on this? Hold on. Huh. Won't let me zoom in on it. But you can see where the red circle is. There's a lip, right? Then there's a branch right above his lip. Then there's his nose, right? Then the bottom of his eyelids. Then a log, right? And then you can see the crest of his head. As you look, you can see his ear. I mean, this is one of the. I mean, this is a picture of a Sasquatch's face, and I think it's incredibly impressive. I do. It's one of our best, you know, still pictures, you know. And why does this say this? This is supposed to say this and not this. Bigfoot and beer, you know. Hold on. Uh, Yoda in a tree. Donnie sent a picture of Yoda up in a tree. No, I don't which video it was, but you did too. It was gifting dark as you panned the camera around. You could see a Bigfoot walking away from you. That was. Are you talking about the one during the blue light? Because you guys haven't seen that Sasquatch. You better go look. It was walking when I turned. Well, at the geo site with that blue light, you can see it as plain as day. It's just like you can see its shoulders moving. You can see its back muscles just walk away from me. That was a good one, man. Yeah, Meg, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. You know. Or what about the one that was walking right down the four-way trail at the end of the video that I didn't even see that the camera caught? Remember? You know? Yeah. I was trying to find it. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. You know, I believe that through. Um, and then also the same day, I believe that they threw a big rock over your head. Yeah, and it landed in front of you. That was, oh yeah, that was the pond day also. Yep, that was, yeah, yep. Remember we went back with the marbles? We tried the marble thing, you know? Let's see. I remember the video with Booster you dropped and one walked right behind you and you didn't see it. I remember that one too. Old Man Whistlers, yeah, that one was awesome. Yeah, I mean, you know, we've caught a lot of evidence, evidence over the years, guys. You know, and it's listen, you can't go out and just capture a Bigfoot at willy nilly on film. It does not work like that. You know, you got these guys, out here with these channels that are claiming, well, there's Bigfoot. Look, there's more times that we've been in the woods that nothing has happened. Nothing. No Sasquatch. You know that. You know, the Shaggy one is still etched in my mind. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, what about the trail cam one? Image three. What is this? What is, hold on. I want to see what the trail cam one. Oh, yeah, here. Is this the trail cam one? Yeah. Is that the one you're talking about? That's pretty blurry. Look at that, though. Usually, when it's blurry like that, that means it was moving. That's a pretty creepy one, too. You know? That's a creepy one. Yeah. Weird. You know? Yeah. Um, Bigfoot deal with people all the time, with all houses around. Think. See, that's what I'm saying. Is they're smart enough Look, I believe that they're going to be way smarter in Ohio than they are in the Pacific Northwest, where there's more vast woods. They don't have to deal with houses, um, and a lot of people. Uh, you know, deep in the Pacific Northwest woods, there's so much woods. There's woods that there are no people in, or houses. Okay, out here they have to do this. They have to avoid houses. They have to avoid this area. They have to avoid this area. Where in the Pacific Northwest, they don't have to, okay? Because there's just vast amounts of woods, you know? Now, yes, there's a lot of land here in eastern Ohio, but there's also a lot of houses, people out in the country, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of hunters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I definitely can see why they call it the grass man. Yeah, and that one, true. I still believe that once walking, that one's walking away. That's could be. It could be walking away, Donnie. It very well could be. I mean, we have over the years, man, we've collected a lot of really, really, really good evidence. And I believe that 2025 is going to be a really good year for Outdoor University, especially with some of the ideas that I have. I haven't worked them all out yet for our hunting technique, right? I have not worked them all out yet. So that's why we're not going to discuss them. Charles, are you 5'2"? Am I what? 5'2"? What does that mean? 52. No, I'm 51. I'll be 52 on April 8th. I'm not a youngin'. Yeah, Tim's my age. I think you need to camp out. I agree. And if you guys remember, I had that idea of Naked and Afraid Bigfoot edition. Um, and I think if that might be a way to make contact. The problem is it's going to suck. I mean, I'm going to have to be out there naked for a month, sleeping out there naked and everything else. It might trigger them to try to communicate with me because I don't have a bunch of cameras in my hands. I don't have weird clothes on. I'm more of a natural being, in a natural environment to them. So that's something that you know. And remember, if anybody else does it, you heard it here first. So don't think, you know, because everybody steals our ideas. I think that is why they have the temperament they do out west. Yeah, about here. I agree with that. Yeah, bunch of 70 babies, and I'm 53. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Fred. Good morning. What up? You know, what's up, Fred? So, hmm, uh, letting the car warm up now. All right, Kim. Cool. And see, it disconnected, then reconnected, and we were in the red. Okay, we did get the computer back. Went to PC Surgeons, right? That's what it cost us. $160. So that bill is paid. Just so you guys know that we do have our big boy computer back. Okay. So, just coffee. If I see you naked in the woods, are going to run like hell. Yeah. So, well, don't come in the woods, man, when I'm in there naked. I'm just saying, you know. I just think it would be an amazing experiment. Amazing experiment. Nobody's ever done it. Um, nobody's ever tried to live among them, you know. Uh, let's see, But that's going to have to be in the heat of the summer, because get cold, you know. I mean, it'll. I will be 53 in September. Tina says. Meg says I'm 54. Fred B says hi, 33. What's up? You know, Jody. If Charles goes out naked live, I'm wearing a blindfold to watch. Yeah. Well, I won't. You know, but I mean, most of it will be filmed. You know, from a regular camera. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some kind of a very, very stealth camera or something where, you know what I'm saying? Told you to put a loincloth on, you know. But I mean, you know, think about it. You know, you're out there, you're raw, you know, you're naked. You're probably going to get a totally different response um, from this species. They're intelligent enough to know, you know, okay, he's out here sleeping out here. I mean, you know, building a shelter, you know, stuff like that. I think the curiosity is going to, yeah, oh, you could do that with ticks. Oh, yeah. I'm, I hate ticks, but I mean, I'm willing to do it, you know? Not asking where you're going to hide the camera, Charles. Yeah, don't ask. All right? Just accept it. Just embrace it. This is a kid's show, by the way. You know? Look, Bigfoot will go blind with tears in his eyes from laughter, fumble around, then seek and film them. Yeah, then I'll run over there and film them, you know? Uh, so, you know, belly button cam. Belly button cam. That's a good idea, though. That's a belly button cam. I just got to make sure I don't run in case something, you know, props up in front of the belly button cam, you know? All right, this is getting all right. This is getting a little weird, man. It's enough of that, you know. So, uh, Charles will have a full time girlfriend. Yeah, those female squatchers would fall in love with you, Charles. Probably them female squatchers. So, but anyways, we're gonna start changing up some tactics. Okay, we really are. We're still gonna go in loud sometimes too. Um, just you know, to cover the track of when we do go in stealth, you know? That way they don't get real suspicious and really start investigating, you know? They'll see us in there being loud, going up, he's doing what he normally does, and then we'll sneak in, you know, once, and then we'll go in loud once, and we'll sneak in once, you know? We'll change it up on them. You know what I'm saying? That's the only logical thing to do here. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump off here. Listen, you know, I have to take up a donation for a new vacuum cleaner um, for Charles all of the hair. Yeah. Listen, guys, take a kid fishing. Okay. Invest in the youth of this country. Look at what is happening to our country. Yes, we have a president now that's getting us back on track. But still, social media is running our children's lives. Okay? They're losing the experience of being in the great outdoors, appreciating nature for what it's worth, okay, in God's beautiful creation of this planet, right? Gives you time to mentor, gives you time to talk, gives you time to connect with another human. Think of that. You live in a country and the freedoms you have because of a veteran, okay? And to all your veterans out there, thank you so much. Guys, if you take it into the woods or the water, leave with it. Okay? I live in the outdoors. I don't come to your house and I don't throw stuff on your floor. Don't do it to me. Please take it. You brought it. You leave with it. Don't litter. Okay. The world is too beautiful to litter, and there's already enough ugly in it. You know what I'm saying? I love every single one of you guys. I want you to know 216-632-9385. Guys, depression is real. You understand? You're not feeling yourself, or you're just feeling low, or maybe you're just having an off day, or maybe you just want to scream and complain to somebody. Pick up the phone. I'll sit there and listen. I'll cry with you. I'll scream with you. You want to break things? You want to laugh? Whatever you want to do, I'm there for you. And I mean that, okay? And it ain't a joke. I answer my phone. A lot of you have talked to me on the phone. You know that, right? 216-632-9385. Guys, remember, you were created in the image of God. Act like it. I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University, and I love every single one of you. And I'll see y'all in the great outdoors, guys. Later.